Way, my dear fellow collectors, Nanny D is back with a quick review of a very cool figure set. I'm talking about the DX Bruce Lee version from Hot Toys from the legendary movie Enter the Dragon. Now, the setup you see here, that's of course not the setup you get with the box set. What you get is the diorama, you know, this mirror thing here with the base, and you get this Bruce Lee figure, of course, with this second clean head sculpt. And you have the possibility to get a second body and then display him here with all the cutting marks from the final battle, or use the second body with the clean head to display him in this where is it here, black or dark blue kind of a jumpsuit that he wears in the middle of the movie, and you know, using this white rope here and the stick or the nunchucks for that battle scene in the middle of the movie. But I decided to go for this version here and display him together with my kit-bashed Mr. Han, using the Enterbay body, the Enterbay face sculpt, plus this clothing set that I got from an eBay seller. And I used the second body and the clean head sculpt for a Game of Death figure. I got this yellow jumpsuit with the sneakers and the nunchuck from eBay, and have now here my Game of Death version, which I think looks pretty kick-ass. Bruce Lee had in the Game of Death version a similar haircut. The hair was a little bit shorter, but I think it does the job, and I think it really represents the character of Game of Death. Now back to the Hot Toys DX version. I was for a long time on the fence because I thought the likeness to Bruce Lee was not really accurate, but in hand I have to say that the figure looks way better than in many pictures and reviews I've seen. The most important thing is you have to pose his eyes looking either to the left or to the right, because that's the typical look or fight look from Bruce Lee, and then I think he looks pretty accurate. If you pose the eyes looking just straight forward, it looks a little bit awkward and doesn't really look like Bruce Lee. But you have so many different variations how to pose him and what hands to use. You get here a shitload of accessories. So many different hands. I'm not gonna take them out, but you can basically pose him in any fight pose that is known from Bruce Lee. Also here with the stick, you got the nunchucks here, which are also pretty cool. You may also pose him with the white jacket that he wears in not the beginning of the movie, but when the fighting ceremony on the island starts. You got here also this rubber snake, which I think looks pretty stupid, but yeah, anyways. You got here a second pair of shoes for the second outfit if you want to pose him with this dark blue jumpsuit. I mean, look at the shoes. The shoes, they look really cool. Yeah, I mean, in terms of accessories, I can't complain. This is really an awesome figure. It comes also with this second backdrop wall diorama thing that you may use. That's for the scene where he wears the dark blue jumpsuit. And also the box looks pretty cool with Bruce Lee on it, with all these kind of shiny effects here. It's a beautiful box. I really love it. Also inside. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, I really highly recommend this figure. It's absolutely worth it. And especially that you can, you know, with just a little investment of a second body, get a second figure, which is awesome. And I think also this diorama display with Mr. Han both together looks pretty cool. It's perhaps not 100% accurate with the likeness, but I would say it's at least 95%. From some certain angles it's definitely Bruce Lee, and from others maybe not. I think Entrebay quarter scale Bruce Lee, the Way of the Dragon, is still the best Bruce Lee figure out there, but as a 1/6 scale figure, I think this is pretty much the best you can get, except of the what is a suit and casual version, the smiling face sculpted by Arnie Kim. This one is also pretty cool. I love Mr. Han. I think he looks really, really badass. What's also cool about this clothing set from Mr. Han, you get his blades here chrome plated, which is pretty cool, because I think the old Entrebay version was just like gray, silver gray, but this one looks really like metal. Pretty cool. And the paint app on the face is phenomenal. Entrebay really nailed it. I heard that Entrebay is going to release another Bruce Lee 1/6 scale figure this year from the movie The Big Boss. I think it's going to be then the Screaming head sculpt, which is going to look fantastic, so definitely a must-have for me. I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan. Here again, another peek on my custom Game of Death. Sneakers are insane. I mean, with all the stitchings and the lashes and all that, the laces, it's phenomenal. Yeah, I know here the nunchucks is not the one, the accurate one from the movie, but I didn't have the chance to buy the original nunchucks from Game of Death, but definitely gonna purchase them as soon as possible. So yeah, let's have another look on Bruce Lee. Alright, fellow collectors, hope you liked this little review. See you around. Bye bye.